The Honourable Judith Collins.
Oh, Mr Speaker, thanks for the opportunity. Look, I'd like to congratulate that member who's just resumed his seat. Now, that's a proper opposition general debate speech. So much better than that pathetic little effort from Mr Andrew Little. Much, much better. And that member's only been in Parliament for 2 short years, and he does really well. He knows how to do it. A bit of faint praise, a bit of slap round the government, and a little bit of saying how much he admires the Honourable Heke Parata. And he wouldn't be alone in that. A lot of people do. Well done. But, you know, what does Andrew Little talk about? Banging on, trying to stop me and everyone else who loves economic development from shopping on a Sunday, Easter Sunday. You know, isn't it up to us as adults to make our own decisions what we do on Easter Sunday? Some of us will go to church, some of us will go shopping, some of us will be just blessed that we have a day off. But I think that one of the things we don't want to be doing is harking back to the past like Mr Andrew Little. Living in the past, very upset about technology, anything that's new. And you know what? Probably it's because actually iPhones, technology don't pay union fees and they don't vote for the leader of the Labour Party. That's probably about it, because if they did, they certainly wouldn't vote for him. Now, let's look at what's really important. Policing, corrections. Fantastic, great areas. In police, we've put a huge effort into technology as well as extra police officers. Police have got a mobility program that's revolutionised the way that they work. I think back to the days when we first came into government, 2008, and what we actually had to deal with. What we didn't have tasers for police. I remember the great debates in the House about what was going to happen. Police were going to apparently torture people with these tasers. And did they? No, they did not. In fact, what the people who were so concerned, the Labour Party and the Greens, were all really concerned about is that police would do that. They forgot to say, oh yes, and there's a camera on each of these tasers that works as soon as it's drawn out of its holster, and actually police are going to have to record that, and it's digital, and it is easily downloaded, and it will be reviewed, and all these things. We've got police, we've got better access to firearms, we've got stab-resistant body armour, we've got new ballistic body armour, we've got enhanced pepper spray, we've got automatic number plate recognition, we've got all these things going, but we've also got iPhones, we've got smartphones where police can actually, when they stop someone else, hopefully not me, on the side of the road for speeding, they can check all the details, they can put the driver's licence details in, they're not little bits of paper, they're not trying to struggle with that in the rain and the dark, they can scan the driver's licence, hoping that they do actually have a driver's licence, the driver. They can do all those things, saves time, and what it's done, it's put a huge amount extra in terms of police hours on the road, on the beat, doing the preventative work, catching criminals, and boy have they done well. Crime is down by 16% since 2011. This is a huge drop, but in addition to that, what we're seeing is police being really proactive on methamphetamine, and I think everyone in this House should be thrilled about that. This is a massive resource for police. It takes a lot of effort, a lot of surveillance, a lot of electronics, you know, that technology thing again, it's very dangerous work. And it's the trials involved are very time-consuming, very difficult. The sentences handed out very long. What we're seeing here, though, is police working particularly with their technology partner Vodafone and an innovation centre that they've got, constantly looking for new ways in which to use technology. And the smartphones is just one of them, having files on their phones. This is the sort of thing too, Mr Speaker, that Corrections is doing, particularly around when it comes to their staff and probation service who go into people's homes, offenders' homes, to check on what's happening, to go through their case management work. Those correction staff, they're put in danger unless they have the right information about what they're going into. They now have smartphones with files on them. They don't have to lug around big files that can be left somewhere. People's privacy is not compromised as it could be. But also there are alerts on those phones telling them about anything that's happened with that offender, anything that might give them concern that they might end up going into a dangerous situation. They have help alerts on those phones to get someone should they need assistance. It is such a different world. And that's because technology not only does it throw up challenges, but it throws up massive opportunities to actually keep our people safe, keep our staff safe. And this government is committed to that.
Mr Speaker.
Jenny Salisa.